Welcome. Welcome to my sacred circle. Welcome to Drawing Down the Moon system of Reiki. And welcome to Healing with Ki. I am Lisa Ayres. I am a holistic healer, a Reiki master teacher, which is why I talk about Reiki. I'm a practicing pagan. I have been working professionally for 25 years with Ki, but realistically my whole life. This is yet another video in a series of about 60 videos, which will be coming out over the next several months. And this series introduces 54 cards in my new oracle deck called Healing with Ki. This oracle deck introduces several different wavelengths of Ki, and this series will provide for you essentially a year and a day journey of training through the cycle of the seasons, the wheel of the year, and connecting with multiple different ways to vibe with Ki in your life. They are a set of 54 inspirational and educational lessons, all about universal life force energy. They come with a companion book and this video series, of course, as well as other videos specific to the cards that you can scan a QR code for in the companion book and go and learn about how to perform the meditation, the ritual, the exercise suggested in the book. The cards are designed to shed light, of course, on the issues that need your attention, as all cards are, but also to guide you in connecting with the right vibes, the right frequency, to align yourself for better balance, so that you are resonating, so that you're vibing on a higher frequency, so that you can learn to heal yourself and therefore heal the world all around you. And that's because I truly believe as we do our own inner work, we are also shifting our outer world as well. So let's talk a little bit about Reiki, because it does come up over and over again. And I want you to understand that you do not need to be attuned to Reiki to take advantage of these cards, to take advantage of these videos, to understand or connect with these lessons. I specifically designed this deck and book to be tools for you to connect to these energies without any help, because we all have it inside us. We don't need someone else to teach us. We don't need someone else to connect us or attune us. We have it inside us. Having someone to help you with an attunement ceremony is lovely. It's great to have someone to go on the journey with you. It's great to have someone help answer questions and guide you so that you're not going down the wrong path for 20 years. But eventually, if you do the work, you'll make the connection yourself, whether you've got help or not. If you do already have Reiki or some other healing modality, you can use these cards to better connect to that energy, to that spiritual practice. And if you choose to use the lessons you have already learned in your spiritual practice, in your Reiki practice, and incorporate them into the lessons that come along with these cards, you'll find a very deep and meaningful practice. And I encourage you to do that. Why not make it deeper if you can? So this series is now moving on to how we can make a connection with Ki. Ki is the Japanese word for chi. Chi is the Chinese word for prana. Prana is the Sanskrit word for breath of life, life force energy, universal life force energy. This is what we're trying to connect with. We can find it everywhere. We can find it in the rocks, in the stones, in a piece of wood, in our hearts, in our breath, in our minds, in our thoughts. It's everywhere. The question is, how do we connect with it? Any philosophy that believes in life force energy dictates that there's an unlimited source of ki available in the universe. It's unlimited. That's the key. Abundance is the key. Life force energy is what sustains all forms of life. And it also connects every living thing together in this web we call life. The energy is the same energy that forms the base of many cultures' traditional healing systems. This is what we're connecting to. In many of these systems, ki doesn't just flow through us, but it surrounds us and engulfs us. This is an important distinction, okay? There is ki everywhere. You can pull it from anything. You can pull it from the plants. You can pull it from the animals. You can pull it from other people. But why? Why do that when it's literally just floating here in the air, waiting for you to take it? You don't need to take it from anyone or anything. It's there waiting for you. Just as our zest for life ebbs and flows from day to day, so does our connection to ki. In fact, the lower the ki energy in the body, the lower our mood and our zest for life. So when you're feeling sick, when you're feeling stressed, we know that ki is not flowing smoothly through our body or our energetic system. This is a key, important lesson. When you're feeling down, your connection to life force energy is not flowing smoothly. Okay? So an ill body is full of toxins and blockages, and that slows the flow of ki in the body. So you can learn to assist your body in breaking through these blockages and releasing toxins. Healthy ki flow supports the body in utilizing nutrients, in healing, in growing, in just being vital. So in Buddhism, we call this being connected to our Buddha nature. Buddhist monks don't believe that they're special. They don't think they're better than any of the common folk. They simply know that they have been able to find the divine ki, which is in them, and which is in you, and which is in me. That's the only difference. They know that they've found it. They've connected to it. They're able to thrive in it. That is the only difference between a monk and you. And we are capable of finding this ki within ourselves. In fact, we're capable of much more than just finding the ki if we allow ourselves to believe. So where does this ki come from? No one knows. Let's preface it with that. Many people prefer to view ki as having divine origins. They see the channeling of ki as drawing down divine light of love. Many of those people who are attracted to the drawing down the moon system of Reiki feel that strong spiritual calling. And many who receive the attunements then end up walking their spiritual paths with much more confidence and connection. And it's beautiful to watch, and it's beautiful to be a part of, and it's beautiful to experience. It's important to note that although this is rewarding, and spirituality and religion can be very healing and healthful in our lives, they're not actually part of working with ki. They're not necessary. You don't have to have that connection. But finding that connection with ki makes your connection with your own spirituality more profound, if you have a spirituality that you choose to connect to. I know atheists and agnostics who find that working with ki have made their belief systems stronger and more valid, and they feel more strongly connected to their belief systems. So the belief system doesn't matter at all. Ki is present regardless of what your spiritual inclinations are, regardless of your belief structure. You don't even have to believe in ki for it to be there. It's just there. whether you believe in it or not. So the next 13 exercises, this one and the 12 following, are going to help you to incorporate several different frequencies of ki into your everyday existence. Remember, it takes years to master these exercises. It's not an overnight thing. You won't do it the first time and get it perfectly right. But that's not the point. The point is the experience of the practice, the being in the moment of the practice, the understanding and the learning of the journey of the practice. But every time you practice this exercise, you will experience something different. So take your time, enjoy it, experience it, be curious with it. Have no expectations. Just try it and see what happens. And then when you think you've mastered it, do it again. You'll be surprised what happens next. So today we're talking about card number 6, the very first lesson. It is Hadô Kokyû-Hô, which means the breathing method to rise vibrations. And if you've pulled this card, the message is you need to chill out. Chill out. Reteach your body how to relax. Find your zen. That's the vibe of this card, of Hadô Kokyû-Hô. The work of Hadô breathing is actually really easy. Just exhaling with a sound and noticing the vibrations and the relaxation in your body which result from the breath. So remember, it's never as easy as it sounds. There's always more to it. There's always a depth on several different levels, okay? It's quite profound if you experience it with curiosity. So the key is to feel the vibrations in your body as you breathe, okay? So you just sit in any comfortable position. It doesn't matter what it is. You breathe out of your mouth with the sound and do it as if you're like just totally relieved, just like totally relieved, and continue to hold that sound breath for as long as you comfortably can. It's not forceful. You're not forcing the breath to be long. And the more you do it, the longer that exhalation will become. The more you practice, the longer you can exhale and the deeper you can inhale. Remember, deep belly breaths to be calm. You want to practice this breath several times a day, especially when you're feeling stressed out, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. Practice it as often as you can. All right, let's actually practice it together. So what I love about Hadô breathing is that you can do it anywhere. You don't need to be sitting in meditation. You don't need to be sitting in lotus. You don't need to be doing anything. You can do it standing in the bank lineup, if anyone does that anymore. And everyone will just think you're sighing, and that's fine. So, remember, deep belly breaths. If you can, allow your belly to really expand and fill up with the breath. And notice your body relaxing. And allow yourself to just let go and notice the itches and all the things that are distracting you. And then just deep belly breath. There's a vibration in the throat and then the sinuses, kind of like Om. If you've been trained to chant like Gregorian chants or Om or any of those things where you feel vibrations in your nose and in your throat, you kind of want to get that going. Straight spine is always helpful, but you know what? It doesn't matter. The key to this is just I'm letting go. I'm acknowledging that I can let this tension go. I don't have to hold my hands tight. I don't have to sit in lotus. I don't have to do whatever. I just can just be here and now and let go with my breath. So deep breath in. And do it at least 3 times, okay? Feel the vibration. When I was taking a Qigong class, an introduction to Qigong, my teacher taught us, you say song. In English it sounds like song, like you're singing, but in, I believe it was Chinese, song is like relax. Song, again the vibration, relax. Relax. You're reminding your body how to do it. You're reminding your body that it's possible. You're reminding your body that it's okay. Just back to natural. Back to center. Back to normal. That's what you're asking your body to do. Back to peace. Enjoy it. Try it every day, 10 times a day for a week. See how you feel, especially if you pulled this card. Enjoy.